What's going on, you guys? Today we are back with another video, and as you already seen in the title, today we're going to show you two simple light setups that you guys can perform with two constant lights. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys the setup for today. First, we have our Amaran 300C, and we're using just a regular silver reflector, and we're shining it through these two V-flats. And the key for this setup is you want to make sure your V-flats have the black side set to the backdrop side, and you make sure that the white side is set back to the light, just so that when you're using this setup that you guys get this dark contrast in the split of light. And then secondly, we have our Amaran 150C, and if I go ahead and turn this on for you guys, you'll see that this is creating this red light that, just separates her from the background a little bit more and just adds a little bit of a different dramatic touch to this image. So that's pretty much the setup for today. If you guys want specifics, the 300C is set to 5600 Kelvin, and we're shining it at 34% power. And our 150C, we set it to 53% intensity, and our hue is 1 degree, which is red. And I just want to say thank you to Amaran for sending these over. If you guys want to pick up these lights, check out my description down below. All right, you guys, so for these first couple images, I just want to start with one light so you guys can see how I build from here. So if I can get some poses, that's perfect. Fire, there we go. Bring it this way, perfect. And now we're gonna go ahead and turn on our second light, which is our red fill. And you guys will see it just adds something dramatic to the photo. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple more images. Perfect. Fire. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, it's thumbnail right there. Hold that, I'll move. Yeah, there we go, boom. Beautiful, there we go. Look off into the light. Perfect. So I really love this setup because you can shoot this from two different angles and get two completely different looks. So as you guys can see, I shot some images from right here. You can see the photos that we're getting. I just love this angle. I love how you can see this strip of light come up the wall, and I just love the shadows in this image. But if you come around to right here and you get low, if you get kind of low with it, I'm a little old, y'all gotta excuse me. But if you get low right here and you shine some images and you just zoom in just enough to where you don't see the V-flats on the side, you get this crazy effect on the side of the walls where your talent just pops out from the background. So that's another benefit to this setup. It's a simple two light setup, but you get these two crazy different looks just by switching up your angle just a tiny bit. Another reason I like using the Amaran 150C is because I can go on my phone and I can change the color of the light as well as the output. Now, an advantage this has over flash is because if I was using a regular flash, I would have to change gels, and that just takes up so much time, especially when you want to move quick on set. So when you're shooting with constant lights, especially these 150Cs, you're able to go on your phone and change the output, change the color, change the Kelvin of the light, all wirelessly through your phone. And if you guys are looking to save money, I highly do recommend this 150C just because it's a sub $400 light and the output is great and it changes colors, and it's just a great all-around light, whether if you're a photographer, videographer, or all-around content creator. All right, you guys, so right here we have our second light setup, and it's another two light setup, of course, and what we have up here is our Amaran 300C with our Light Dome Mini, which is basically her key light, which is lighting her up from the side. And then down here we have our 150C, which is giving the floor this spotlight look that's going to create this crazy effect when I show you guys in the photos. And one key thing we're doing with this setup is we're feathering the light. So when you feather the light, that means that you're using the edges of the light to illuminate your subject. So right here, we have this light slightly angled away from our talent so that the light falls off her face and it's not a harsh shadow. So as you guys can see, it's on her side, but if you come around to the front, you can see that we're getting a catch light in both eyes and it's illuminating her left and right side. And we're doing this with Amaran Light Dome Mini SE. This is a great softbox because it's small, it's portable, it can fit in small spaces easily. So if you guys have a home studio, apartment studio, something like that, this is a great option. And it's double diffused, which means the light is gonna be very, very soft and you're not gonna get those harsh hot spots in your images. And both of these lights are set to 5600 Kelvin. Our 300C is set to 5%. And our 150C is set to 18%. Oh yeah, these are fire. Oh yeah, that's tough. Chin up a little bit higher, perfect right there. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for tuning in today. If you guys want to follow Navera on Instagram, her Instagram is
_@Navera.
And thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.
It's 3, 2, on you.
All right, let me see it. All right, let me